Pay close attention. Let me teach you something in this video. Now, today is the 30th day of December 2025. In less than 72 hours, we'll be shouting Happy New Year. Now, for a lot of us, we always assume that once we enter into a new year, because we have gone for crossover service in church, we have tendered our prayer request, we have made our pleas to God, and we've made our supplications, we've told heaven all we want to see in 2026. So when we enter the new year, we always assume, right, the miracles are supposed to just start falling at our feet. We assume that, we're in a new year, so everything is supposed to turn around for my good. Everything is just supposed to happen just because you prayed. Now, in as much as those things that you assume are very good, in as much as you have expectations, at the same time, I want you to understand that those expectations will not be met until you move. I take that again. Those expectations of yours will not be met until you move, until you do something. Nothing happens until you move. Now, I say it all the time. Prayer is awesome. Prayer is wonderful. Prayer is amazing. That is what keeps us as humans connected to God, right? We connect to Him through prayer, through worship. Now, when you pray, you also need to work. You need to take tiny steps that will give you those amazing results. Now, have you asked yourself, how am I going to make my first 100K in 2026? How am I going to make my first 500K? How am I going to make my first 1 million? I mean, you cannot just wake up and pray and assume. You have not put anything in place, right? You don't have any skill. You don't have any business. You're not doing any job. You just assume, I've gone for crossover service. Miracles, signs, and wonders will happen. Sweetheart, so you don't end up being frustrated, because a lot of Christians come to God with expectation. Now, that is why He said, I will bless the work of your hands. Sit down and ask yourself, what is those tiny steps that I've taken? What are those things I have done? What are those things I have put in place that will fetch me that miracle, that will give me that first 1 million, that will give me that first 100K? What is that thing that I've done that can help me with my house rent? What is that thing that I have put in place, or I'm about to put in place, that can help me learn that skill, that will channel my energy positively? If you don't ask yourself some questions and then you have those answers, you're going to end up frustrated. And that is where a lot of you say, prayer does not work. Prayer works. Prayer works. Listen, prayer works, and God is real. But even God needs you to use your head, use your hands, use your heart, calculate, strategize, analyze, move. That is what God expects from you. So you are not the only one that has expectations from God. Even God has expectations of you. You come all the time to Him. He said He has given you the land. He said dominate, prosper, dominate, prosper. It is your inheritance. So what are you doing with this land that God has given you? When I talk about this land, I talk about anywhere you find yourself. So it's not enough to pray, go for crossover, cry, write prayer requests 1 to 10. Disturbing God, disturbing angels. Ask yourself, what have I, as a human, what have I put in place to give me money? What have I put in place to give me a job? What plans am I making to get that skill that will take me to my next level? Do this and thank me later. Ask yourself those questions before you go for that crossover service. As always, my name is Bina Kenneth. When it comes to love, marriage, and relationship, I am the world best. Nobody teaches it like I do. Stay intentional. See you in my next video. Bye for now.